onto the videos, what about Oasis's
Okay.
Sunday Morning Call?
Yeah. Well, I love working with Oasis, even though they were like a pain. I mean, the thing about Oasis is, I remember when I first met them and they played it here in LA at the Whiskey. And it's a famous one where Noel stormed off stage or Liam did. But that's who they are, I've got to say. And I went to this meeting and they were with a record label and they were going to do drugs in the toilet every 5 minutes. But I remember going, we never talked about the video. And Liam just came up to me and he goes, yeah, it's all right. You're right. I won't try and attempt to do a Manchester accent, but he goes, it's all right. It's all right. He goes, just make sure it gets good. Otherwise, he goes to me. So I thought that was really funny that he liked it. He said, well, you don't have any problems with it. And so I did a couple of videos for them. But another Sunday morning call, it was Noel's idea about doing a film based on a film called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson, where Jack Nicholson, in order to get out of a prison sentence, he makes himself like he's insane, so he gets into a mental asylum where it's easier. And so we did that, and that guy that's in it, I can't remember his name, Scottish actor that was in the original stage version of Train Spotting, great guy it was. We decided for the first time, and it's the first narrative, let's make it. The band didn't even want to be in it; they wanted it to be a story, but the record label insisted on being in it. And we went up to Canada and we shot in an old Victorian mental asylum, and those characters in it that were in it were based off of cultural revolutionary things like Hell's Angel, Black Panthers, punk. So each one of those people that you see in it is Hell's Angel, punk, Black Panthers. What was the other one? It was four. And so they were all like, this is what happens when you are like part of a cultural movement. They demonize you. They think you're insane. So that was what the basis of that idea was. I always think it's really funny when I heard an interview with Noel. He goes, "Well, we want it to be like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but it'd probably end up being like One Flew Over the Robin's Nest." So that was funny. He never like. I've got, I did a lot of work on that, and it was, I love the song. Thought the song was great. Liam hated it because he didn't have anything to do in it, and I got him playing the piano, but he was like, he didn't want to play the piano. He wanted to get out of there. He didn't.